Yes. Good afternoon to all. This is Pavithra. Today I come up with simple interest. Okay. Now here in our childhood days, we learn one formula to calculate simple interest based questions. What is that formula? Can anyone? What is the formula to calculate simple interest based questions? Yes. Yes. Here SI is equals to PTR divided by 100. Correct? SI is equals to PTR divided by 100. T is talking about principal, T is talking about time period, and R is talking about rate of interest. For example, if you bought one mobile, that is, nothing but we can say if you take it as installments. So what you have to do per month, you have to pay 10% of amount or 20% of amount, like that you have to pay. Correct? Now here also same. For example, I went to the bank, I have deposited 100 rupees. I went to the bank, I have deposited 100 rupees. 100 rupees, 10% per annum for 1 year. 10% per annum for 1 year. What will be the interest I will receive and what will be the amount I will receive at the end of 1 year? Can anyone? What would be the interest and what would be the amount? Yes. Here you can use formula or you can calculate brief. You can calculate normal approach. Okay. Now how we can apply? How we can solve by using the formula? Here I am calculating interest. SI, simple interest. Now what is the principal here? 100 rupees. And what about the time period for 1 year? And rate of interest is 10% divided by 100. 100 is cancelled out. We can say interest is equals to 10 rupees. Interest is nothing but what we can say. Interest is nothing but extra amount. Correct? If extra amount I am getting as 10 rupees, now what is the amount I can expect? What is the amount I can expect here? 100 plus 10, it is giving the result as 110. You have deposited 100 rupees and you are getting 10 rupees more. Finally, at the end of 1 year, you will receive 110 rupees, correct? Now, can I say amount is equals to principal plus interest? Correct. Amount is equals to principal plus interest. Now here, similarly, okay. Now, what is the shortcut trick behind this? Always we will consider as principal as 100%. If 100% of the principal is equals to 100 rupees, what is the principal here? It is given 100 rupees. Now, what about 10% of the principal? 100 into 1, 100. Now, what is 10 into 1? It is giving the result as 10 rupees. Correct? Answer is 10 rupees. 10 into 1 is equals to 10 rupees. Now, what is this talking about? Interest. Now, if I want to calculate amount, how I can calculate 100% of the principal is equals to 100 rupees. 100% of the principal is equals to 100 rupees. Now, I am calculating what? Amount. Amount is nothing but 10% per annum. We can consider as 100% is the principal. 10 plus 100. 100 plus 10, it is giving the result as 110. 110% of the principal is equals to how much? 100 into 100. 110 into 1, it is giving the result as 110. This is talking about the amount and this is talking about interest. Yes, both the methods are clear. Can anyone? Both the methods are clear. Yes. Which one? Yes. Here, nothing is there. Interest, where we can calculate interest on principal amount only. Correct. Now this is the principal amount. This is talking about 100 rupees, is talking about principal amount. Correct. Now here 10%. We have to calculate whatever the interest is there. We have to calculate on principal only. Correct. On principal only. Now what is 10% of 100? 10% of 100, it is giving the result as 10 rupees as interest. 10 rupees as interest. Now what about amount? As we know, yeah, sure. As we know, what about amount? Amount is equals to principal plus interest. Now what is the principal here? 100 rupees. Now what about interest here? 10. 100 plus 10, 110 rupees as amount. Now give a try to answer this question. I have deposited 1000 rupees in a bank, 10% per annum for 2 years. For 2 years. What is the interest I can expect and what is the amount I can expect here? Can anyone? Great. Okay. 1200 is talking about what? Interest or amount? Excellent. Total amount. Great. Yes. Interest is equals to 200. Excellent. Now here, 10% for 2 years. Correct. 10% for 2 years, that is nothing but 10% for 2 years. First year 10% and next year 10%. Now can I say total 20%? Correct. Now 20%, 100% of the principal, what I have discussed. We can say principal total, we can say 100%. Now 100% of the principal is equals to 10,000 rupees. Now what is the question he is asking? For 2 years the person is asking. Correct. Now what is the interest I can expect here? 10% for 2 years. 10 into 2, it is giving the result as 20. 20% of the principal is equals to how much? Or you can calculate directly. How you can calculate directly? Directly you can calculate 20% of 1000. Yes. What is 20% of 1000? 20% of 1000. That is giving the result as percentage. 2 zeros are cancelled out. 10 into 20, we can say 200 rupees as interest. If 200 rupees as interest, what is the amount I can expect here? What is the amount? Amount is equals to principal plus interest. Yes, excellent. Amount is equals to principal plus interest. Correct. Now I have deposited 1000 rupees. I'm getting extra 200 rupees. Finally, I'm getting 1200 rupees at the end of 2 years. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, moving forward to question number 1. What is the answer for this question? Without pen and paper also, we can solve this problem.
SI equals to PTR by 100.
Great. SI is equals to PTR by 100. Okay. SI is equals to 1500 is talking about what? Can anyone? Amount or principal or rate of interest?
Principal.
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 Great. Yes, here sum of rupees. That is nothing but this 1500 is talking about the principal. And here the rate of interest is given R percentage, 15%. Time period is also given 2 years. Now how I can calculate? Just I have to substitute the values in this formula. That's it, correct? Into 15 into 2 divided by 100. Now 2 zeros are cancelled out. Now what is the interest I can expect here? What is 15 square? Can anyone? 15 square. Without pen and paper also we can say the answer. What is 15 square? $225. Correct. What is 5 square? What is 5 square? 25. Correct. Now here what is next number of 1? That is 2. 2 into 1 is equals to 2 into 1 is equals to 2. We can say 15 square is equals to 225. Okay. Now what is 225 into 2? Double. What is 225 double? 450. Answer is option A, 450. Agree? Yes, agree. Yes. Okay. Now here, moving forward to the shortcut trick. What is the shortcut trick behind this? 15% for 2 years. I can write it as 15 into 2 is equals to 30. 30% of we have to calculate on principal only. Now what is 30% of 1500? Percentage 2 zeros are cancelled out. 15 into 3 is equals to 450. Answer is option A, 450. Yes, I hope both the methods are clear. Yes, please try to communicate with me. Yes. Is this clear? Okay. Moving forward to next question number 2. What is the answer for this question? Read the question carefully.
Mm.
300. Great. Yes. Here, what is the interest I can expect here for 1 year? 1 year, what would be the interest? For 1 year, what would be the interest we can expect? 450. Great. 15%.
1/4.
How much?
We have to take 8/12 map because here you say 8 months, right?
Yes, great. Okay. If I am solving by using the formula, SI is equals to PTR divided by 100. Principal is given 3000 rupees and time period is given 8 months. Rate of interest is given 15 divided by 100. If you are calculating like this, you will not get the correct answer. So what you have to do is, here the interest is given as rate of interest is given as per annum. Correct. Per annum is nothing but the person is given the 12 months. But here you are calculating only for 8 months. So what you have to do is you have to divide with 12. Okay. Why you have to divide with 12? Because 1 year is equals to how many months? 12 months. Correct. Out of 12 months, you are calculating only for 8 months. That is the reason. Okay. Now, if you solve 4 twos and 4 threes, 310. What is this? 300. Answer is option A, 300. Now, no need to solve this method. Please pay your attention. What is the simple interest earned on amount 3,000 rupees, 8 months, 15% per annum? Now, what about for 1 year? For 1 year, 15% of 3,000 rupees. Correct? Percentage, two zeros are cancelled out. We can say 450 rupees as interest. 1 year. We can say 12 months. 12 months is equals to 450 rupees. Now, what is the question he's asking? 8 months. Now, what about for 8 months? Yes, what about for 8 months? 8 into 450 divided by 12. 4 twos, 4 threes, 150. 150 into 2 is equals to 300. Answer is option A, 300 rupees. Yes, I hope both the methods are clear. Yes. Okay. What about others? Okay, moving forward to next question. Similar to the previous question, only give it a try. Great, 2400. Yes. Mohan borrowed 20,000 rupees at 8% per annum simple interest. 20,000 is talking about what? Can anyone? 20,000 is talking about what? Principal or amount or interest?
Principal.
Okay. Principal. Borrowed. Correct. Borrowed is nothing but we can say principal. 8% per annum for simple interest. Now for 1 year, what will be the interest I can expect here? For 1 year, 8% of 20,000. What is 8% of 20,000? Percentage, two zeros are cancelled out. 8 into 2 is equals to 16. 1600 we can expect. Correct? Now 12 months is equals to 1600 rupees. The question is asking for 18 months. Now what about 18 months is equals to how much? Correct? You can do cross multiplication. 18 into 1600 divided by 12. Yes. 4 threes, 4 fours, 00, 336, 2400. Answer is option A, 2400. Yes, I hope it is clear. Plus half year. Great. We can calculate interest for 1 year plus interest for half year. That will also give the same result. 1 year is equals to 12 months. Now, what about interest for half year? That is nothing but we have to calculate the next 6 months, correct? Yes, I hope it is clear. Moving forward to next question, question number 4. Read the question carefully. Rahul took a loan of 9,000 rupees for 5 years, simple interest. If total interest paid by him 3,600 rupees, principal is given, time period is given, and here interest is given. Now, for 5 years, the interest is 3,600 rupees. Now, what about the interest for 1 year? Can anyone? What is the interest for 1 year? 3,600 divided by 5. 5 years, 3,600 rupees. 720. Great. 720. Now, what is it? Yes. What is the question he's asking? What is the rate of interest the person is asking? Yes. How we can calculate rate of interest? Interest for 1 year divided by principal into 100. Please pay your attention. Interest for 1 year divided by principal into 100. Okay. Now 2 zeros are cancelled out. 0 0 cancelled out. We can say 8%. Answer is option A. Yes. If you people are habituated to formula, what is the formula here? SI is equals to PTR divided by 100. Correct. Now here, interest is given 3,600 rupees. Principal is 9,000 rupees. Time period is 5 years. Rate of interest I have to calculate divided by 100. 2 zeros are cancelled out. 0 0 is cancelled out. 9 ones 40. 5 ones 58. Yes. Now what is the rate of interest here? 8%. Answer is option A, 8%. Yes. Is this clear? Yes. Is this clear? Please ask me doubts. If you are not getting my point, I will explain it again. Okay. Moving forward to next question. %25, great. Sum of money becomes double itself in 4 years. No need to go with X. Okay. X, 2X. No need to go with X and 2X. Sum of money. Let assume principal is 100 rupees. Or let assume principal is 1 rupee. If principal is 1 rupee, now what is the amount I can expect here? Sum of money becomes double. 2 times. Correct. 1 rupee becomes 2 rupees. How many years? 4 years. Correct. Now, what is the interest I can expect here? 1 rupee interest I can expect. 1 rupee becomes 2 rupees. Means I can expect 1 rupee is the interest. Now, what is the person he's asking? Rate of interest. Interest for 1 year divided by principal into 100. Yes. How I can calculate? For 4 years, 1 rupee. Now, what is the interest for 1 year? 1 year is equals to how much? 1 by 4. Correct. 1 by 4. Interest for 1 year divided by principal into 100. Principal is 1 rupee only. Now, what is this? 1 by 4 into 100, 25%. Answer is option A, 25%. Yes. Is this clear?
No, ma'am. Can you get back?
Okay. Here, what is the person is saying that at what rate of interest sum of money becomes double? We don't know what is the amount is deposited. Now here I'm assuming as principal deposited the person is 1 rupee and the 1 rupee becomes double. Double is nothing but what is the amount I can expect here? Yes, double. Sum of money becomes double 2 times. Double nothing but 2 times, correct? Sum of money becomes double means 2 rupees in how many years? 4 years. Now what is the interest here? Can anyone? What is the interest I can expect? 1 rupee becomes 2 rupees. Yes. What is the interest? Interest is equals to 1 rupee, correct? 1 rupee becomes 2 rupees means how much is increased? 1 rupee is increased. Now here I'm calculating rate of interest. Now what is the rate of interest here? Interest for 1 year. Correct. Now 4 years, interest is equals to how many rupees? 1 rupee. Now what about for 1 year interest? 1 year interest is equals to how much? 1 into 1 divided by 4.
1 by 4.
Yes, 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into 100. I'm calculating percentage, rate of interest. 1 by 4 into 100. We can say 25 percentage. Answer is option A, 25 percentage. Now, is this clear? Yes. Is this clear? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Moving forward to next question. Please ask me if you have any queries. I will explain it again. No need to calculate by using the formula SI is equals to PTR divided by 100. It will take time in the exam. The person is not asking what is the procedure you have approached. Correct. Now here the shortcut trick that is 3% per annum for 2 years. Yes, 3% per annum for 2 years. We can say 6%. Correct. Now next 3 years, 2 years is done. Next 3 years, 8% per annum. 8% for 3 years. 8 into 3 is equals to 24%. And period behind 5 years, 10% per annum. Period behind 5 years is nothing but total how many years the person is given? 6 years. Total interest 1520 rupees for 6 years. Already 3 plus 2 is equals to 5 years is done. Now what about left of the year? Only 1 year is left. Correct. Now that 1 year, the person is deposited at 10% per annum. Correct. Now what is 10% into 1? 10%. Now here the interest is given. What is the interest here? 1520 rupees. Now, can I say this interest is talking about the all the time periods and all the rate of interest? Correct. Now, can I say 6 plus 24 plus 10 is giving the result as 1520 rupees as interest, and the person is asking that money did he deposit? That is nothing but the person is asking that 100% of the principal is equals to how much? Yes. What is this? 30 plus 10 is equals to 40. 40% of the principal is equals to 1520. And the person is asking principal, 100% of the principal is equals to how much? Yes. You have to do cross multiplication. 100 into 1520 divided by 40. 0 is cancelled out. 4 threes. How much? 4 eights. Correct. 3800. Answer is option C, 3800. Yes. Is this clear? Okay. What about others? Yes. Yes. What about others? If you people will confuse why you are multiplying. What is the formula here? SI is equals to PTR divided by 100. Now, if you are considering as principal is equals to 100 rupees, time period is given 2 years for first case, and rate of interest is given 3%. Correct? Divided by 100. 100 is cancelled out. We can say 6. Correct? Yes, that is the thing only I have written here. 6. Now, what about next? 3%, 3 years, 8%. 24. Next, 10%. Total interest is equals to 1520. Okay. Moving forward to next question. Yes, question number 7. We don't know what is the principal the person is deposited. That is a question the person is asking. Find the principal. We don't know what is the principal, but after 2 years, the person is getting amount as amounts to. Sum of money amounts to 108 rupees in 2 years. Now in 3 years, that is nothing but plus one more extra year. We are getting the result as 112 rupees as amount. Correct? Amount, and this is also talking about in amount. One more year. Correct? One more year. Now, if you clearly observe, 108 becomes 112 in 1 year only. Agree? 1 year only. Now, what is the interest for 1 year? Let us assume in second case, I'm assuming as this is the principal amount and this is the amount. In second case, what is the interest we can expect? Yes. In second case, what is the interest I can expect? One 108 becomes 112. Yes. How much? How much is increased? Great. Answer is 4%. Excellent. 4 rupees is increased. Correct. Interest for 1 year is equals to 4 rupees. The person is asking that principal and as well as rate of interest. Correct. Now, if 1 year is interest is equals to 4 rupees. Now, what about the interest for 2 years? 4 into 2 is equals to 8. Why I am calculating 2 years? Because I have to know what is the principal. Amount is given 108 rupees. That would be fine. Here I have to calculate the principal. Correct. Now here, for 2 years, 8 rupees is the interest. For 2 years, 8 rupees is the interest and amount is 108. Amount is equals to 108. Interest for 2 years is 8 rupees.